Okay, this problem's from 7.6, number 14. If you had different numbers in your problem, you'll still solve it the same way I'm going to solve this one. So first you want to square both sides. So when you square a square root that's already isolated, it's just going to get rid of the square root and give you what's on the inside there, 15x minus 101. When we square this side though, the square root is not isolated. We have this minus 7 as the second part. So we're going to have to FOIL. When you square it, you can't just distribute the square through. You actually have to FOIL. So that's what I'm going to do here. When you take the first times the first, square root of x plus 186 times the square root of x plus 186, that just becomes x plus 186, because we had a square root times itself. Then let's do the last two terms. Negative 7 times negative 7, that's going to be plus 49. When we do the inside and the outside here, we're going to get two things that are the same. Negative 7 times square root of x plus 186. So we're going to have two of them. It's going to be negative 14 times the square root of x plus 186. Okay, so, 186. So I'm going to combine like terms here. I have 186 and 49. And that's going to make 235. So I'm going to have x plus 235 minus 14 times square root of x plus 186. And then still on this left side we have 15x minus 101. So now I'm going to subtract x from the right side and also subtract 235 from the right side. And do it on both sides here. So once I do that, I'm going to have 14x on the left. The negative 101 and the minus 235 is going to give me negative 336. And over here on the right side, I'm still going to have the negative 14 times the square root of x plus, whoops, I didn't put that here, 186 here. Now I'm trying to isolate my square root, so I'm going to now divide by negative 14 on both sides. Okay, so the first part here is going to be negative x. Negative 336 divided by negative 14 is going to be positive 24, equals the square root of x plus 186. Getting a little sloppy here. Now I have isolated this square root over here, so I'm going to have to square both sides. So since this square root is isolated, when I square it, it's just going to pull out what was inside. It's going to be x plus 186. When I square this side, I'm going to have to FOIL it. I'm going to come up here and FOIL it. I'm trying to go a little quick because this video only goes for 5 minutes. So when I FOIL this, I am going to get x squared minus 48x plus 576. Now I'm going to move everything to one side. I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Subtract 186 from both sides, and I am going to get x squared minus 49x plus 390 equals 0. Then my job is to factor this. I know this is a long problem, but it does factor, luckily, into x minus 39 and x minus 10. Meaning that x can either be 10 or 39. But your job here now is to plug these back in and see which one makes it equal. We can't just assume both of these are our answer, because they actually might not be. So if we go and plug 10 into our original one, up here into the x spot, and up here into the x spot, we will actually find out that it's true. We'll get 7 on both sides. But if we plug a 39 into both, we're not going to get them to be equal. So actually the final answer here is 10. So once you get your two answers, make sure you do plug them back in, because it's not necessarily going to be, they're both not necessarily going to be the correct answer that makes the two functions equal. You want to plug them in and see which one makes it equal. It's possible that both might do it, but it's also possible that only one of them might do it. So kind of a long problem. We had to know how to FOIL, how to factor, combine like terms, but I hope that helped you as you solve your own.